This is Katie Clancy, Chief House Hawker at the Cape House at William Ravis.
And this is Sarah Lapsley Martin of Team Martin Lapsley, Kinlan Grover Real Estate. And this is What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every week, we show you the person, the place, and the thing that we think you should know about.
And this week, we talk about someone who's making a real difference on Cape Cod, a local chef with a great American dream story, and a program helping more local kids get into college.
So, our person this week is Ayanna Parrent. She is a friend of mine, known her for just a couple of years now. And in those couple of years, she's done some amazing things. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a social worker, fitness instructor. She is a graduate of the E4All Entrepreneur school organization that we have here. Yeah. And the reason we want you to know about her is that her Be Free Fitness and Coaching Studio in Harwich this is what I think is so cool. It is a manifestation of literally a vision that she had while she was in recovery from alcohol addiction. She knew that fitness and movement always made her feel good. It was a great channel, for the emotions that kind of caused her to turn to alcohol. And she found it was a great way to keep her out of that space and into a really, really good space. So she now offers fitness classes, coaching, and really community is really important to her. And she hasn't stopped there. Last fall, she had a one-day retreat. She's constantly bringing people together. She's been featured on the Channel 25 News. She's been in the Cape Cod Times multiple times, especially during the pandemic, where people are like, oh, how do you handle addiction when you're in lockdown? That's a little bit harder. And most recently, she has helped organize all of the folks who are looking for ways to respond to the recent struggles that we are having with race in the country, and how we can handle that on Cape Cod. She's like superhuman and the most humble person. Yeah,
I would agree. Now, I haven't been to any of her fitness classes, but I saw she offers a pound class, and I've been really wanting to go.
Yeah,
with the 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I could pound a few things out. Like, yeah, I can see where that would be really valuable.
My list of things to do. Yeah.
So that's Ayanna, and we'll make sure that you get all the links you need to check her out and the Be Free Studio and see what she's up to. Okay, so what's our place of the week this week, Sarah?
So our place this week is the Jerk Cafe. It is a restaurant on Route 28 in South Yarmouth. It's right before the Bass River Bridge. The owner is known as Chef Shrimpy. His real name is Glenroy Solomon Burke, and he's from Jamaica, but Chef Shrimpy is what he goes by. He's just such an amazing person. When you walk in there, he's singing as he cooks, so it's just such a positive place to be. He opened back in 2008. And he is known for this like amazing jerk sauce he has. It's a secret recipe, so he's not telling anyone what it is, but you can now get it in the bottle so you can take it home. But the food is it's just amazing, and you can truly tell that he loves and has this passion for food. Yes. I personally love the burritos that he has. I think they're delicious, and I love his jerk sauce, but he has lots of options. He's got, whether it's chicken or pork or shrimp or ribs. And then you can get like wraps or sandwiches. And then he does have like full plates with, rice and beans and the veggies. Yes, and it's really authentic, which I think is just amazing to have here on the Cape. Have you been?
I have absolutely. And the reason I went because I had heard he was featured on like Phantom Gourmet.
Yeah.
In a couple of other places. I was like, really? Like just right here on Route 28 in Yarmouth? Like there's this, I gotta go check this out.
Exactly. And I did the same thing. And his jerk pork was actually named by Cape Cod Magazine as one of the best things to eat on Cape Cod, which is a great feat as well. And I will say, so he's written a book as well, which I think is amazing. So his book, I haven't personally read it yet, but it's called Life's Rivers Cross Book. And it's basically a motivational book that he's written about his struggles and people achieving their goals and just fighting for success.
Yeah. That's awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to post links to that and we can support him during this time and go. Actually, I have not been there in a while, so I should probably just go.
Yes, everyone get out there and go try it. It's delicious. You will not be disappointed.
Awesome. All right, so we did our person, we did our place. All right, our thing for this week is the Y Achievers program, which is I have the privilege of being asked to be on their steering committee, which I don't know what I did to deserve that. So
Amazing.
this is a program for underserved kids. In this particular case, it's at the DY High School. It's been at Barnstable for a few years already, and it's a nationwide program through the YMCA. And it takes underserved kids who are really serious about going to college, getting a career, and just really planning their future, but they might not have the resources. They might be the first person in their family to have those kinds of goals, or even be able to look at that as a possibility. And so what the program does is they do everything from college visits to helping you fill out the FAFSA, whatever the financial aid form,
Yeah.
to interview tips, to introductions, to they bring in professionals from all different careers to talk about what the reality is of working in their career. They have experiential stuff they're doing. They have a whole thing at Cape Air
Wow.
going on where
That's
kids,
amazing to help kids do this. I've never heard of it. It's amazing.
it's just awesome. And
Yeah.
I've met these kids. They are amazing kids. They're better people than I am. I'm just blown away, and it feels really good to support that.
Yeah.
And Renee King is runs that whole thing for Cape Cod, and you'll hear more about her from us later. But I just want to make sure everybody knows about it. And fundraising is a thing. We'd love for you to stop by and drop a couple dollars, because it takes a fair amount of money to keep a program like that going, and it's making such a great difference.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah. So there it is, our person, place, a thing for this week. If you keep following us, before long, you'll know Cape Cod like we know Cape Cod.